In SMC, many people they think that this is change of character, but this is not change of character. It's actually a liquidity sweep. So let's understand what to do in this situation and why this is not a change of character. So as we can see, price has created higher high over here, and this is higher low. Price makes new higher high, and this is an imbalance over here. So if price is making new high and this is higher low, this is new higher high, this is higher low, and this is new higher high. So if price is making structure to the upside, it's also making liquidity to the downside. So this is downside liquidity, which is trend line liquidity. If order block is mitigated, then it becomes liquidity. Okay. For example, if this order block is mitigated, it becomes liquidity. So this is mitigated liquidity, this is mitigated liquidity, and price comes, sweeps this liquidity and then goes to the upside. Price is making liquidity over here. This is liquidity. So if price wants to go up, it will sweep the liquidity, fulfill the imbalance, and then it will start to go up. So what we can do is, instead of looking for sell entry over here, we can look for buy entry at this order block. So this is break of structure. There is also liquidity, and there is also order block over here. So I will also show you some examples on gold. And for the sell side, it's the same. Price broke the structure over here, liquidity, order block. Price sweeps the liquidity over here. This one, inducement. Also we can call it inducement. And hits order block and then starts to go up. So here we can see, if we go to 30-minute over here, it's very simple. Okay. So as we can see, there is imbalance over here. There was imbalance, and if this order block is mitigated by this order block is mitigated. Okay. So what is this? It's liquidity. Price comes here, fulfills this imbalance, and then it starts to go down. Okay. So if we look for order block in this imbalance, so if you go to lower time frame, we can see there is a order block over here. So this whole thing is order block. So as you can see, price comes here, fulfills this imbalance, and then it starts to go down. You can enter over here, stop loss will be here, and exit will be over here. So now, as we have seen that now this whole thing is mitigated and there is liquidity over here now. So as we said, order block is fulfilled or mitigated, then it becomes liquidity. Now this whole thing is liquidity, and we know that there is liquidity above the structure. Okay, so we know that price can go up. Now price swept the liquidity from here and then gave us a change of character over here. We can see this is change of character. Again, this structure was broken over here. So as you can see, this is change of character. Now this is order block. This whole thing is order block. From this point, price swept the liquidity, and there was imbalance over here and also liquidity. So this is liquidity. Price came here, fulfilled this order block, and then it started to go up. You can enter over here, stop loss will be over here, and take profit will be next area. So in gold, this setup occurs very frequently. We can see over here, price broke the structure over here. Again, this structure was broken. This was the order block. So if you refine it, this is our order block. You can enter over here, stop loss will be over here. This low will be your target, because we know that this is liquidity. Because this order block is fulfilled, this order block is fulfilled, everything is fulfilled over here, and price can now go to the downside. Price only returns because it needs to fulfill the imbalance and it hits our order block, and then it starts to go up. Price only returns to the demand zone because there is imbalance over there and there is also order block. Okay, so we can enter at that order block, and direction is, if price is making higher highs and higher lows, then we can look for order block which is at the origin of the candle. Same thing over here. We know that this is liquidity. There was imbalance over here because there is no imbalance above the structure. This is imbalance. Okay, so we can look for order block which is above the imbalance. So this is our order block. So if you go to lower time frame, we can see that. So this structure created imbalance over here. This is our order block. Price came here, hits our order block, and then it started to go up. Price comes to our order block. Okay, you can either take a direct entry over here or confirmation entry. For confirmation entry, what you can do is, this is change of character. This structure was broken by this order block, so we can use this order block for re-entry. Here we can look for short, stop loss, and take profit below this low, 1:10. Very easy. So we also have smart money course. It's basic to advanced course. So after finishing the course, you can have one-on-one call with me. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me there. So this is how you can refine the stop loss. Same thing, which is weak low, liquidity. So as we said, order block is mitigated. Everything is mitigated over here. This is mitigated, this is mitigated. Everything is mitigated. Mitigated. Okay, everything is mitigated over here. Now this is also mitigated. All this is liquidity. So we will ignore this area and we will only look for imbalance, fresh imbalance. There's a clear break of structure. Clear break of structure means like it was broken by one candle over a week, which is broken by one candle. As we can see, this is our order block. Here we can see that price came over here, but it did not fulfill the order block and it started to go down. But here we can see that price did not fulfill this whole order block. It reacted from this only. But still we can see that the same structure is forming over here. Lower high, lower low, liquidity, imbalance, and price hits this order block and started to go down. It happens on lower time frame, higher time frame, every time frame. Same thing is happening. We can see that price is lower high, lower low, lower low. Okay, this is our last lower low. Here we can see that price is making internal structure. This is internal structure. This is internal structure. If price is making internal structure and there is also liquidity and there is also imbalance and order block, then we can look for intraday trades in that internal structure. We know that price is going to the upside for short amount of time. So we can look for intraday trades over there. So this is our order block. So this is our order block. This is liquidity. Okay, and this is our demand zone. So we can look for entries over here and target will be over here. Again same thing, order block, price came here, fulfill this order block and it started to go up. So again, if overall structure is going to the downside, then this is our order block. Also there is liquidity, this is fulfilled, price came here, fulfill this order block. If we go to 1 minute, we can look for, if we go to 1 minute, we will see there is order block at this wick. So remember, 1 minute order block is 5 minutes wick. This is the order block, there is imbalance, okay, and all this is fulfilled. Every order block is fulfilled to each other, and we can see that this is liquidity, and we can see that this whole structure is mitigated. Okay, so this is all liquidity. So what you have to do is wait for your session and draw this order block and look for simple entry. What many people do, what they do is they think everything is change of character and everything is break of structure. Look for liquidity areas because price can do anything. Okay, if you are trading SMC, you should only focus on 4 things, which is direction, where the market is heading to. Second thing is where is imbalance. Third, liquidity, and fourth, order block. So don't think this is change of character. Okay, so if price is going to the upside, if price is suddenly going to the upside, don't think this is change of character. It's just a liquidity sweep. Okay, price is going to the upside because it wants to fulfill this imbalance, and price will fulfill this imbalance. So instead of looking for buys at this level, look for sell side entries over here. So you can look for sell side entry over here, stop loss will be here, and next demand will be your target, or this one. Here also we can see, we know that direction is going to the downside. Don't focus on high rise and high lows. This is break of structure and this is change of character. Look for overall direction, where the market is going to. If 4R is going to downside, then look for entry to downside only. Don't look for reversal. And the second thing is, many people, so if you are just learning SMC, don't trade reversal. Only look for continuation. If price is going to the downside, then only look for continuation. So this is our order block. Price came here, fulfilled this order block and started to go down. If overall structure is going to the downside, this is higher low, this is lower high, this is lower low, this is lower high, this is lower low, then why price will suddenly start to go up? So instead of looking at 5 minute, look at higher time frame, where the higher time frame is going to. So if you are analyzing on 1 minute directly, then you don't know where the market is going to. For example, if you are saying this at 50 minutes or 5 minutes, we will see this as this is liquidity, and price sweep the liquidity from this low and it started to go up. This is liquidity again, and price will hit this order block and it will start to go up. But if we look at 1 hour, we will see this as price is now going to the downside. So instead of buying, we will look for sell side entries only. Same thing. Here also we will see that. Here also we can see that price is going to downside. We will look for sell side entries over here. Here also we can see that price is making low rise and low lows. This is our order block. Price came here. You can look for entries at this order block. Okay. Imbalance is also there. You can look for lower time frame order block and you can enter over here. Stop loss will be over here. Again, now if this is fulfilled and all this is now liquidity. So we know that now this is perfect change of character because there is liquidity sweep and now price has broken this high and there is also clear imbalance over here and there is order block. So now here we can enter at this order block for buy side. So let's meet in next video.